what's going on? Today I'm going to be showing you the Sea Lion Cycle, Red Ranger Line Sky Cycle, and the Robo Knight header here, or Line Zord with Line Megazord attachment. These are all purchased separately as opposed to the Japanese version, and I know that's what everyone goes to, is talking about the Japanese version and how it's so much better, which it is in this case, but there are good things about this which we're going to get into in this review. Now, starting off with the cycles here. Like I said, number one, these are all purchased separately. I think this was $30 and these were like $12.99 each, the cycles here. But this whole Robo Knight Line Zord here truly isn't bad. Okay, it doesn't have like the chrome paint, it's just solid gray, but it's really, truly not bad. I really do dig this whole setup here. These, on the other hand, the only pluses I can see about them is the helmets on the Rangers are more detailed than the Sky, Sea, and Land sets, and the figures aren't as badly detailed either, and the headers are actually pretty nice. These I actually will give credit to Bandai of America for, because these aren't bad. Now, they are downsized from the Japanese version, and the Japanese version did all come as one. These here, obviously, like I keep saying, have all come separately, but these are detachable, so you can just pop them off. You got handles right there for them, and these are basically stuck in this crouch position here. These just roll back, and that's basically it. Like I said, the helmet is way more detailed than the Sky, Sea, and Land sets that you get, and as well as the body is much better looking, and they're solid. They're not hollow, but I mean, it's just, I'd rather just get everything together personally. So there's Red Ranger, and then coming over here, you just pop this off, and we have Black Ranger. Now, same thing here, really nice detailed helmet. The chest, the figure is detailed nice. I really don't mind that. It's just, it's not worth my money. I'd rather pay the additional money and get something a little better looking than this in cycles. Now, these also do detach. These portions right here, right there and there. Now, when you are attaching this, you'll see that this goes all the way in to pretty much form the whole Megazord here. And you have this little kind of tab that will tab into there, but it can't fit in there unless you push this up a little bit, and then you have a peg hole there for this tab. So what you're gonna do is take this, pop that in there, and as you can see, it's not connecting. You want to push down here just a little bit just to hear that tab in, and you'll see it angled up, and then there's that, and then they have little kickstands under them. Now, these are exactly identical except for obviously the headers, the paint job, and some minor detailing right here. Okay, this is cruise ship looking, and this is supposed to be like, you know, the blimp or whatever, but they still gave it the kind of cruise line look here, which is the same exact thing with the Ultra Zord change header. So there's that, and I don't have any interest in the bodies of these. I mean, they're really quite crap. To be completely honest, they just look like crap. The wings go up, but these are very loose. I mean, they come off so easily. So easily. They just pull right off. There's nothing to them. Okay, they stay. They get the point across. So that's that. So now there is the Sky Lion Zord. And then we can pop this. And we'll reveal that feature later. Pop that up. And then the Sea Lion does have these as well. But there really is no purpose to them because that's inaccurate other than just your plain fun. So he does have wings and they are different. And there is Sea Lion. We have Robo Knight, which is basically this whole thing right here. The only reason why he goes into this form is when he's changing into the Line Zord header, which is just weird because there seems almost no purpose to turn to this. You know, he turns into this to just turn to the head. That's just odd to me. But anyways, simple transformation. Push the head down, lift these up, and then the feet here, just like that. In the Japanese version, these are, you can hear them ratchet. These are just on I don't know, I guess it's swivel, but it just goes up, rotate it, put it back there, rotate the hand forward, and there's that side done. Same thing here, foot, rotate it, put that up, and there's that. Then you want to come back here and just flip this down, and that kind of completes his whole main here. And now we have the Lion header. Now also over here, this comes in an assortment of pieces. I mean, this comes off You don't have to open that, but this does come off. You tab back in there. Each one of these comes off. Tab that back in. So it's really not much of an assembly to put this guy together. As you can see here, using this whole Zord builder system, and then he's got push missiles up here, which you just obviously push out. And then obviously you can just take those and slide them right back in as so. Now there's one other mode that the directions in the package show you. So we just put Robo Knight back into his Robo Knight mode, I suppose, if that's what you want to call it. Do that real quick. And then what we can do is come over here, take this, spin it around. Actually, I think you have to lift this up, spin that around, seat that like so. Take this, tab that in, and then under here, there's a little tab hole. You can have him sit and tab him right into that little peg right there. If I can get this to work right. And there's that. Yeah. And this is, I believe, called the tank mode, which isn't half bad. Not accurate with the show at all whatsoever, but it does give this whole set more playability now, I will agree. Smart move by them for kids? I don't see why not. It makes the toy more interesting. But anyways, you can just close that up, turn it back around, pop that there, pop that there, and we'll just fold him real quick back into the line Zord. And now finally attachment. Now here's the one problem I have with this. Just this port right here is always so difficult to get on. No idea if it's just mine, but I always need an excessive amount of force, and any other header like the snake or dragon or phoenix that I try to put on there, because they're so hollow such as this, they almost feel like they're gonna split down the center and crack. This is a much thicker header, so I really don't worry about it too much. But yeah, here we have the line Megazord. And these are all wheels down here, by the way. 3 there and 3 here. You have molded wheels here that are much smaller and aren't wheels at all. But that's how this thing rolls. Now, if I want to shelve this in all the Zord modes, kind of straighten out these wings here, put that like that, and then I put the sea line right here. Now, these are known as the Knight Brothers. And how convenient that we have a land lion, a sky lion, and a sea lion, kind of to go with the rest of the Rangers. But that's besides the point. Now, anyways, there's also cards that these come with. Now, starting off, being that the Skyline is first, this card reads Knight Brothers Zords, and then you have the Gosei Grand Megazord card. So we'll get out our Gosei Morpher, pop this in here, make sure it's on and not TCG, and next one up, Gosei Grand Megazord card. Alright, and that was for the Skyline, the Red Ranger Zord vehicle set. Same thing here. The Sea Line comes with the Sea Line first, the Skyline comes with the Skyline first. It's the same exact cards here, Knight Brothers Zords. I shouldn't even bother doing this, but it's basically the same thing. So you take that one out, and now the Sea Line comes with this one, Skyline comes with this one over here. As you can see, they both say Gosei Grand Megazord, they both do the same exact thing. They do have different stats here, but as you can see, it's just different images of Gosei Grand, and it does the same exact thing. Pop this in, and it's going to say Summon Megazord. Alright, now we have 2 more, and that is the ones that came with the Line Megazord, and that is the Line Zord, as I stated before. The header is just the Zord. When you combine it with the body, it becomes the Megazord. Same thing, Summon Zord. Pop that out, and then now we have another Gosei Grand Megazord card, which is more accurate one that you see with the show, and you could see all the crazy detailing that these Sea and Sky brothers are supposed to have. And there you go. And I don't know if I misspoke. I meant to say Knight Brothers Zords. So that's that. And this is one of the things that I think really, you know, they put so much into this, which I commend Bandai of America for. That's really great. I love this friggin' thing. It's got so many different good qualities about it, other than having the accurate red detailing here. But I think that's what made things like this and the Sea line to suffer. And just to give you a good size comparison, here's the Sea line and here's the Gosei Phoenix from Megaforce. As you can probably tell from the very, very poor detailing on this thing. Now for transformation, close these up, pop that up, and this is how I always remember which leg is supposed to go where, is because when I'm shelving them, you have Sea line over the line Megazord, and you have Sea line over here. So Skyline would go on the opposite side, and Sea line would go over here. So you're gonna pop this up, just like that. Now these, you're gonna have to rotate. So now that which was in the bike is now gonna be your port for making the legs now. And these will stand up on their own. So you do that, fold this in. There's that. And now the rest of the transformation is basically just within the line Megazord. You don't have to remove the header, but it does make things a little bit easier. So you're going to want to pull this back section off. And now you can port this in here. Do the same over here. And then you come over here and you can untab these. And now since you untabbed it from this side, it will connect to here. But you got to put it on an angle because that's the way it's supposed to be designed. So if you try putting it straight like this, it's not going to work. You're going to struggle with it. So put it in like there. You have two tabs here. Take this piece that you spun around. You can tab that in. And now we will go from the Line Zord header to the Gosei Grand Megazord header. You want to put these back down here. Push them together. Go kind of angle forward like so. Put these back. Push that up. Push that all in. Try to keep those together. And now every time I plug this in, the legs split like that, which you can't see. So we'll put these together, fix this up, and now we have the Gosei Grand Megazord, which isn't honestly too bad. It's not as bad as I expected, but you can honestly tell here with the legs just how the detailing is just suffering, and it really affects the whole look. Now, the Lion Zord I think looks great. It honestly isn't too bad or far off from the Japanese version. It's downsized. It doesn't have chrome or anything like that, but it pulls it off and it does a good job. It does have powder blue painted on the face there. It's a little lighter than usual, but it's not bad. But I mean, we can clearly see from the cards how much detailing is supposed to be on the body here of the Skyline. I mean, that's just such a huge total difference. Even if they didn't want, you know, to put all that molding in there, they could have at least painted it silver, like right here, and just had that all silver in there, and done something for the Sea line as well. But it is what it is. And then here he is with Gosei Great. Now, I tend to not like to put the sword in just because it's really inaccurate, but you can do with it as you please. Now, there's one thing I do like about the American version, is how you're able to angle the head like that, and not just have it, you know, facing forward. So that is a nice aspect. But as you can see, he's much, well, not much taller, but significant difference here. And especially with his legs up there extending, definitely making a huge difference. Now, I gotta say I like Gosei Great more than Gosei Grand for Bandai America, just because those legs just ruin it. The detail just does not look good.
Hey guys, I was originally going to do the Gosei Great Grand Megazord review all together with the Gosei Grand review, but it was just too damn long, so I separated it and we're just going to leave it here, but I will leave a link down in the description for you guys to watch the video review of the Gosei Great Grand Megazord review. Thanks for watching.